Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, honorable educators. My name is RAIHAN. I am representing from SMAN 19 Garut, and today I'm gonna present my argument about this motion. The motion is this House should abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. And the status quo, the school's provision of academic support for students is quite poor. Academic support for student, many teachers in a classroom where students are grouped solely by age and with a mix of abilities and intelligence tend to predominantly focus their attention on the academically gifted student, whether it's the ones who are chosen to answer questions, those who receive constant praise, or others. This results in many students with lower competences not receiving academic attention as well as they should. Eventually, this can lead to a disparity in academic support. So, my stance is clear that we as proposition will support this motion. And our goal is supporting the motion to ensure that all students receive equal, fair, and equality academic service, allowing them to develop according to their respective level of competency and intelligence. So I'm going to the first argument. My first argument is the harm of academic pressure felt by students with lower intelligence will decrease significantly. Why? Because the demands present in our learning environment won't be as high as they used to be. And you won't have to constantly keep up with students whose intelligence surpasses yours. You will be surrounded by peers whose capabilities are on par with yours. Your learning environment will become more comfortable because teachers will be increasingly focused on guiding you. Why is this heightened focus guaranteed to happen? The manifestation of this is that there won't be any expectation imposed by teacher will see their student in the sentence in the context of their learning environment and their abilities. This is exclusive. And the second argument is customized education. If grouping children based on their competency and intelligence allowed more tailored education to individual needs, faster learners can be guided to higher levels. On the other side, if we grouping them based on age, it can make them children who has competency and intelligence is stuck by the progress. Then again, and the fact that grouping students based on cognitive can give several advantages that there are such. First is improved student achievement. When students are grouped according to their competence and intelligence, they are more likely to receive instruction that better intelligent with their abilities. So we can learn to improve the academic performance as they are neither held back nor used through material. And a study conducted by Harvard University that a competency can enhance the creativity and innovation were motivated to engage in critical and creative thinking to solve problems. And the second is easier classroom management for teachers. We can find it easier to manage a classroom when students are grouped by competency. We can provide targeted instruction and resource to different group and students. And it's different if we're grouping them with the low intelligence. Maybe there will be some hard for the teacher to target the instruction. And the third is targeted reinforcement. We can provide tailored reinforcement to students who need it most by identifying students' things and weakness more accurately. So these teachers can focus on their weakness with accurately because the teachers know what is the strong that student needs and the weakness that student needs to be improved. This advantage can lend a more efficient and effective learning environment benefiting both students and teachers. If we look from social, that we can reducing social stress. If we grouping students based on their abilities can reduce social pressure that many arise from differences. This can help create a more inclusive and supportive environment. And the second point is bullying prevention difference in academic abilities. Among students can often be a potentially cause of harassment and bullying. By grouping students based on competency can reduce bullying in the school. Moreover, by avoiding age-based grouping, it may reduce the stigma associated with student learning at different levels. This can help students feel more comfortable and motivated in their learning. And maybe some of yours worried about this advantage, like social isolation as stigma mentioned. And maybe the opposite said that there will become favoritism that makes some people feel better than others. But that won't happen because our focus in child development will ultimately be much better in their own class on learning environment. For preventing for the worst case, we have the few solutions with mechanism. The first is mental preparation for elementary students. Elementary school children will receive proper mental preparation. This program will involve their following steps. The first step is counseling and guidance. Trained counselors and teachers will work closely with students to explain the upcoming change in their academic environment. The second step is educational workshop. An interactive session will be organized to educate students about benefit. The third is parent involvement. This will be informed about our children to help mental preparation programs and how they can support their children during this transition. And the second solution mechanism is continuous motivation. Regular motivational support will be provided to keep children consistent and even enhance their abilities. So this mechanism and solution will be work at this motion. So I, as a proposition, I'm proud to become proposition for this motion because it can lead change and stability for the low intelligence and high intelligence have a equal, fair, and quality academic service. So that's all what I can deliver to you all. Thank you very much.